You sure? You sure you're sure?
Yeah. And you can get off your high horse.
I'm not. I wasn't...
There you go.
Thanks.
So what do you want to do?
Get rid of it, I suppose.
No one's saying...
Sarah's had a bit too much to drink, Phil. She doesn't feel very well.
You're right, Sarah.
I think it might be best if she stayed here tonight, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, as long as she's all right. I'll be next door if you need me.
Does he know?
No.
Bit of a mess, isn't it?
Virginia!
I was just passing and I thought,
You alright?
oh, fine. Yeah, fine. Do you fancy going out and getting plastered?
Yeah. Okay, I've just got to put some shoes on.
Nothing toast.
You're not hungry?
No.
You ought to eat something, you know.
Try a bit of fruit.
I think I'll run away from home next time I want some attention paying.
You just pipe down and stop chewing so loud.
Hello? Where have you been? Why didn't you phone me?
I got rid of him for you.
You what?
Maguire. I got rid of him.
You're going to have to explain to me what you're talking about.
He's dead.
He died. What?
He chased me. He followed me. And he drove his car into a quarry from a height of several million feet. And like it's not, the police are going to try and pin this on me, and I am going down for manslaughter, if not murder. Doing your dirty work, so who the hell is going to believe it was me who was chasing when I'm driving a Lotus and he's driving a pile of rust? At best it looks highly dubious, and I'm in it up to my neck.
No, you're not. You haven't done anything wrong, have you?
No.
Well, where are you now? Have you been to the police?
No. I was too frightened in case they didn't believe me. I'm not Tamsin's house.
Right, now listen. This is not your fault, right? It's mine.
If you want to lift a school, Charlotte, I'm going now.
Off on your back.
So that drop Sarah off at the flat. She can pick up her stuff.
Right.
You're going to see about
For what?
clinics.
Well, yes, I suppose one of us will have to.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you. Bye. Bye. It's Greg. Keeps asking me out.
He's a nice lad.
Yeah. He's not my sort.
What is your sort?
Shut up. What?
Below. Miraculously, the driver, 38-year-old Stephen Maguire, has escaped alive. Early reports suggest it may have been a dramatic suicide.
Oh my God, he's alive.
Maguire over the sheer drop. We'll have more
Mum,
update in half an hour.
he's alive.
Hello, it's Stephen Maguire here. I got your lottery winner for you, storing everything. Hey? Maguire! Oh.
I think David's right. I don't think you've got a realistic alternative.
Realistic?
Viable. We're talking about a baby, not a contract. Sometimes you can't afford to be sentimental.
Well, that's ironic, isn't it? Because I can afford everything else.
Well, you can't make her give birth if she doesn't want to.
I know that.
This way, ladies, when you're ready.
Of course. You can do what folks used to do. When it was dangerous to get rid of it and illegal.
What?
Give it to someone else to bring up. Why don't you bring up the baby if you feel so strongly about it? Mind you, you'll have to persuade her to have it.
No, Alison, no. You don't want to start with all that again, do you? Broken nights and nappies and God knows what? We're too old.
No, we're not. I'm not too old.
It'll be a Skidmore.
No, it'll be a baby.
A Skidmore baby. No, it's completely the wrong time. I've just given up the security of the bank. Do you know how much it costs to bring up a child these days? £97,000. That's how much it costs.
So what? That's nothing. That's like...
Oh, nothing, is it?
I mean, when you spread it over the years. Can't we at least think about it?
It's not really me you've got to convince, is it? What are you doing?
I'm going home.
What?
Sorry, but this isn't what I want.
Why not? What do you mean? It were all your idea.
I know.
This is your dad.
No, it isn't.
Everything were all right till last night.
No, it wasn't.
I knew something was going on.
Everything wasn't all right until last night.
What do you mean?
I'm going home, I'm sorry.
I'm not going to just let you walk out on me. Sarah! Sarah!
But leave me alone!
What have I done?
Nothing!
What's it about then? Sarah, you can't just go. Talk to me.
I can't.
I don't want to be stuck here on my own. I left school to give up everything for this.
Yeah, we should have both known better.
What's that supposed to mean? Sarah, I ain't gonna let you go.
Aren't you? Why are you stopping it?
I don't know, but I will.
Get off!
No, I won't.
Oh! Give it me back.
No, you'll have to get off the bus if you want it.
Give it me back.
No.
Fine.
We're just offering to look after it for you so you can get on with your A-levels. And the rest of your life. I'd have been scared at your age.
Phil hates me.
Have you told him?
I won't have to see it, will I?
Oh, no. No, love, no. It's tiny. It's smaller than your thumbnail. It isn't really what we think of as a baby at this stage.
When was this?
Day before yesterday.
Why didn't you say out?
Because I knew what you'd all say. You'd all go, oh, you were kidding yourself, you'd have to get. I knew she'd treat you like shit and then bugger off after 5 minutes, even if you didn't.
I want what's best for you. I want you to be happy.
Being with her made me happy. I love her. She's so...
So what?
so arrogant and bossy. Fantastic.
What are you going to do? Are you going to stop here on your own? Are you going to come home? What?
Can't afford rent on my own.
Well, if you get your skates on, they might give you your deposit back. Come on. I'll give you a hand packing. You don't want to stop in this dingy hole on your own. Eager fun, eh? Is this Ed?
Yeah.
Oh, God. What's your dad always told you about taking precautions?
I did.
Hello.
Where's your Sarah?
Hello.
I want to talk to Sarah.
Mum, she's not here. I'm just looking after Charlotte.
She's gone to clinic.
What clinic?
My mum's took her.
Foot clinic.
She's having an operation.
On her feet.
She's got ingrowing toenails.
What clinic?
The one on Flower Street.
The one on Flower Street?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it was that one, love. I think you've got it mixed up now. Go inside. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to go. I've got something on the stove.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Sarah, would you like to come through?
Sarah Braithwaite.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
Well, just tell us if she's here or not.
I can't. I'm sorry, I really can't give you any information.
Has she been and gone or what?
I really can't help you.
Yes, you can. Just tell me. This is your baby. And they haven't even had the decency to tell you. Sod you. You live and you learn, don't you? Right, Alison. 2 people can play at being a bastard.
We're ready for you now, Sarah. Perhaps you'd like to go and get yourself some coffee.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be here for you when you wake up, okay?
Mum. Is it too late to change my mind?
Just putting you through.
I'm looking for Alison Braithwaite. She works here, doesn't she?
Yeah, but she's...
Yeah, all right, so.
Hey up. What's this then?
I'm looking for Alison Braithwaite.
Is she not here?
Surprise, surprise. When will she be here?
Who wants to know? How did you get in?
Tell her Denise called from next door, right? And I've got some information for her, what she might like to hear when she's finished being holier than thou and carting people off to the clinic on Flower Street to get their toenails seen to. Can you tell her? Her husband is shagging his secretary. Elaine is she called? Right, well, that's all. You won't forget, will you? No, of course you won't. Ta-ra.
Hang on. This Alison gets you into her office and tells you everything, that she's the lottery winner, she's given all the money away and hasn't told her family yet.
That's right.
But you decide not to believe her, and instead you pursue this other one, this Virginia, the daughter, who denies being the lottery winner.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, do I look like I was born yesterday? Look, I know when I'm having my wife pulled, even if you two dozy gits don't.
She changed her mind at the last minute. I've taken her home. Hope to God we're doing the right thing. Of course, there's time for her to change her mind back, and I know it's all still a mess, but at least this way... Oh, I don't know.
Alison, can we have a chat? Upstairs?
Yeah, of course. What about?
It's probably... It may just be someone wanting to cause trouble. Hello? Who? Oh, it's for you. Southern accent.
Hello?
Alison, it's Clive Itzin, Pegasus News Group.
Look, I'm in reception. I couldn't pop up and see you, could I, Alison?
What for? No.
Oh, go on, Alison. Look, the nation wants to know who you are.
And I thought you might like to offer a comment before I tell them.
I'm not anybody.
One question, Alison. Why didn't you want your family to know about your millions?
They know. It's someone from some news group.
Maguire must have opened his mouth.
What do you think your husband David's going to say when he finds out about the truth?
It's happening.
Well, you knew it would, love.
Yeah. And I knew I wouldn't be ready for it when it did.
I'm afraid there's something else as well. Can we just go upstairs?
Oh, you might as well tell me here. What?
Well, we had a visitor earlier.
Who?
She said she was your neighbour, Denise.
Oh, yes, Denise.
Like I say, she was angry. She probably said it out of spite. Just to cause trouble.
Said what?
She said David was...
Come on, what?
Having some sort of relationship with a woman at work. Somebody called Elaine. I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you. It probably isn't even true. We were in two minds whether to say anything, really. People say all sorts of silly things when they're angry.
Oh, you did the right thing.
You all right, love? Alison?
What's going on downstairs?
They're journalists.
Mum? What's happened? Where are you going?
I'm all right. I'll see you later.
What's the matter with me, Mum?
Well, she's upset.
Why?
It's the press. They're on to her.
No, something else. I saw her just now. I saw what she looked like. I'll find out anyway. Marion, what? Come on, tell me.
Well, it's your dad. He's been bothering somebody else.
Alison.
Hello.
He's not here.
Oh, isn't he?
Popped out.
Well, in that case, I want to see you.
Okay. Do you want to come through to the office? Come in. I think he said he was going looking for premises for his new business. I told him shouldn't really be doing that in the bank's time, but you know what he's like. I don't know how long he'll be. You can wait if you want to. Is there something the matter?
Well, obviously.
Well, is it true? Oh, God. Sorry. It's all over now anyway. You finished it. Andy's leaving the bank. So... It was after the divorce, you see. It was probably all my fault.
Where's Mum?
At work.
No, I've just been there. What are you doing here? I thought you were having your ingrown toenails seen to.
They sent her home.
Why? Charlotte, go and play in the garden.
No.
What's going on?
Nothing. I changed my mind, that's all.
You're not having it. You're not giving birth, not to a skid mark. Sorry.
I'm not talking to you about it. It's got nothing to do with you. They're going to look after it. Mum and Dad are.
There might be a problem.
What are you talking about?
He's been having it with someone else and she's just found out.
Oh, she's found out? How?
Sorry, excuse me. Shouldn't you be more interested in the earlier part of that sentence? He's been having it with someone else.
I know.
Pardon?
I knew that.
What are you on about?
How did she find out?
Never mind how. What do you mean you know about me dad?
He told me.
What?
He made me promise not to say anything. He said it had just upset everyone and I wanted to tell her, but how could I? He said it was all over and done with and it'd just cause a load of trouble for everybody if I said anything.
When was this?
The other day, it's why I left. I couldn't stand pretending to my mum. Phil told me.
Phil? Does everybody know about this except me and my mum?
I'm not talking to you if you're just going to shout.
Fine. Well, you don't know everything, okay?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about other people have secrets as well.
Who?
You'll find out soon enough anyway.
What do you mean? Find out what?
Mum's got a secret too.
Mum hasn't got any secrets.
Yes, she has, just the one. And the press have just got hold of it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about 38 million quid. Won on the Euro lottery. You remember all the fuss? It was her.
Well, how come she told you?
She likes me.
You're a liar.
Fine.
There's a man outside from the auction post says he wants to talk to the lucky winner. And whose is that Lotus parked out on our drive?
I suppose I must have known. Deep down, I suppose I must have known something was wrong. Something I couldn't face up to. I suppose that's probably what all this is about. Why I didn't tell him.
It's amazing what you don't notice when you don't want to, love. What are you going to do?
I don't know. It's all so obvious when you know, isn't it? Like the other night when Elaine came round. She knew he wasn't in. She was going to tell me.
Lots of women put up with things because they've no choice. Well, that's how it used to be anyway. But you have choices. 38 million of them.
What would you do?
Me? I'd chop off his lie cheese with a blunt saw. But I'm not you, am I?
He's due in this afternoon give me some of his ideas? Do you want me to put him off?
No.
Hello, David.
Very busy. Outside. Lots of reporters.
Oh, yes.
I didn't gather why they were there.
No.
Shall I?
No, don't sit down. Been a bit of a development.
Oh?
Mrs. Crowther wants to see you.
Mrs. Crowther?
Yes.
I thought you said she doesn't see people.
No, she doesn't. You better get a move on. She's expecting you upstairs in her office now.
So, is there anything I need to know? Anything I should say? Or shouldn't say? I don't want to put my foot in it with her. I don't want to get on the wrong side of her if she has any funny little pet hate, so...
No, she's really very normal.
You mean apart from the fact she doesn't see people?
This way.
Never met a millionaire before. Met people with money before. Obviously, working in a bank you would, wouldn't you? But never a millionaire. And a woman. I don't know why, but a woman with millions seems more exotic somehow, don't you think? Is this it?
I'll leave you to it. Not when you're ready. You might want to straighten your tie.
Come in.
What are you doing here? Get up, she might come in. You seeing her as well?
No. No one's coming in, David. It's just you and me. Close the door, sit down.
I was told... I was brought up here to meet Jane Crowther.
Jane Crowther doesn't exist.
What?
I made her up.
Sorry.
Did you see all those reporters outside?
Yes.
Do you know why they're there?
No.
They've just found out who it was that won £38 million on the Euro lottery a couple of months ago. It was me.
Jane Crowther.
Yeah. My middle name, my maiden name. I was a bit worried you might work it out, but...
You've set up all this and you didn't tell me? You didn't tell me you'd won... How could you not? 38 million? 38 million? How could you live with someone day in and day out and not say anything? How could you keep it in? Are you lying? What's going on?
I meant to tell you, eventually. But I wanted to see if I could do this first. And then, when the press finally worked it out today, I realized I couldn't keep quiet any longer, so...
I don't believe... You were going to give me a job? When I could have just... given up work forever? Why didn't you tell me?
I've just explained. You see, I wasn't sure that you'd understand or sympathize with what I wanted to do with the money. I imagine that you just want to keep it all and spend it.
Well, not necessarily.
That's why. Mainly. Amongst other things. So, I'm a multimillionaire, and the press are just about to tell everyone. That's it, really.
We're rolling in it.
Yeah.
We're millionaires? 38 million? 38?
So now you know. So, is there anything you'd like to tell me?
No.
Any secrets you've got?
Sorry?
Secrets that you'd like to get off your chest whilst we're here?
Sorry? No. You know, don't you? Who told you?
Does it matter? She did. Elaine did.
The bitch.
You bastard.
No, look. Oh, Alison, it was so stupid. It didn't mean anything. I don't know how I got into it. I felt sorry for her. I hated it, Alison. I tried to stop it, and I have. It's all over. It has been for some time. I don't know what she's told you. But I love you. I do. So much. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe I was so stupid. That's why I wanted to get away from the bank. Alison? Alison? Say something.
I can't.
Can we put it behind us?
I've just found out that you've been screwing another woman, and you want me just to put it behind us.
I don't want to break up our marriage.
Well, you should have thought about that when you were with her, shouldn't you?
It didn't mean anything.
When did it start? When did you do it?
Don't.
What does she do that I don't?
Nothing. No, it's
no, actually, don't tell me, because I don't want to know.
Please, don't. I never meant...
You never meant what?
I never meant to hurt you.
You haven't got a clue what you've done to me.
Yes. Well, actually, you know, some people might think that not telling your husband you'd won 38 million quid was tantamount to what I've done.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Alison, all this time, you've been a multi-millionaire. All this time, everything, our lives together have been one big lie.
Yes, and for God knows how long you've been coming back to me after you've been with her, to our home, to our daughters. How's that for lying, you bastard? How do you think that makes me feel?
What I did was terrible and stupid, and I regret it. But you don't, do you? If the press hadn't gone on to you, you wouldn't be telling me this now. It'd still all be going on.
Oh, and if Elaine hadn't told me, you would have done.
And we've only got your word for it. You were going to tell me eventually. I'd still be going home tonight to you laughing at me.
And how come Denise Skidmore knows so much?
What you did was just as deceitful, just as much of a betrayal.
You can't possibly believe what you're saying. Because if you do, you're even more insensitive and stupid than I thought you were.
I'm going to look like the biggest twat on earth when all this comes out.
You are.
Someone wins 38 million quid and they think so little of their husband, they don't even tell him. I have spent whole nights unable to sleep, panicking about how to break it off with what's-her-name, making myself ill because I was so worried I could have wrecked things with you. And all this time, you have been
Don't twist it back to me. Don't you dare try and wriggle off the hook.
I'm not. What I did was wrong and stupid and weak. The point I'm making is that what you've done, if you think about it, actually, is worse.
Worse? Worse? How the hell do you work that one out?
Because it's so calculated, so cold, so scheming. It's not normal.
Right, that's it. Get out. Sod off.
I beg your pardon?
You heard.
You think I'm going to grovel, don't you? You think you're bound to win because no one could walk away from so much money. Especially a tight-ass, penny-pinching idiot like me. Well, you sod off, all right?
David! David! Fine. That's fine by me. You just trot off back to your little bit on the side.
If you mean Elaine, I'm not going anywhere near her. Because she's a manipulative bitch and I wish I'd never clapped eyes on her.
My God, you're a real charmer, aren't you?
I don't want your job, by the way. You can shove it where monkeys shove their nuts.
Fine.
It wasn't a proper job anyway, was it? Was it?
It was, actually.
What a twat.
It was a proper job. But don't worry, I'll find someone else. Someone who could do it in less than 6 months. Or was it 8?
Well, thank you for that. That's made me feel so special. It's nice to know how highly you've regarded me all these years. Right. Well, I expect I'll see you in the divorce courts, where I will, of course, be claiming my £19 million. Not because I want your money, although I don't deny it would come in handy now that I'm unemployed, but because there's an important principle at stake, the point of which you are too arrogant to appreciate.
You can't divorce me. Ha! I'm gonna divorce you.
We'll see about that.
Damn right we will.
Damn right we will.
It's me. I'm at your front door. Can you open it, please? What are you doing here? What's going on?
I want a word with you.
Mum, will you leave it?
You flaming won't. I'm not having you treated like rubbish. Got rid of it, have you? Yeah, we know.
You alright?
I haven't got rid of anything for your information.
You haven't?
What?
But you are pregnant. You can have a baby.
Well, you needn't think you're stinging our Phil for maintenance, nor after the way you've treated him, 'cause you're not.
No problem. We've won the lottery. We're millionaires. I don't need maintenance.
The lottery?
The lottery?
She's gonna have our baby. Sarah! Sarah! Sarah!
You won't believe me now. You think I'm just here because of all this?
What?
I came over because... I came over to ask you... to tell you that...
What?
You never looked at me twice.
What?
Not like that, anyway.
What?
I can't stand it when you go away, and then I'm just starting to cope with it all, and you turn up again.
What do you mean, like?
Virginia's.
Virginia's? Does she know? And do the others know? Alison? Alison? Who else knows? Am I the only bugger who doesn't? Don't tell me you're going to slam the door in my face, because I shan't let you.
Not at all. It's your house. You pay the mortgage, as you never tire of telling everybody. So keep it. I'm leaving you.
Don't bother. I'm leaving you. I only came back to get my stuff.
So am I! Is it true that you want all that money?
Yes. Now.
Why didn't you tell us?
Well, I want to.
Don't bother! What's happening? We noticed you managed to tell her, the lesbian.
What's happening is Daddy's leaving home.
Girls, I want you to go upstairs, pack a few things, put them in my car. We're going away.
Who's a lesbian?
complete shock. We are utterly amazed. Hadn't a clue, had we?
No.
No. Of course, we don't do the lottery, do we?
No.
No.
Might start now, though.
Fantastic news. Smashing. We're really pleased from, aren't we?
Couldn't happen to a
Nicer couple, no.
Where are we going, Mum?
Get in the car. Just get in the car.
Where's Dad going?
I don't know. I don't care.
Shouldn't somebody go with him?
Feel free.
Anybody who wants to come with me is more than welcome. Fine.
I've got to go with her. Never seen her like this. It's weird.
When will I see you?
Soon. I'll come over, I promise.
But you don't.
I will. Take me Lotus.
I can't.
I'll see you.
Yeah.
You well shut of him, Mother. Don't know what induced you to marry him in the first place.
How come you told her?
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Anywhere. We can go anywhere we like. We're millionaires. Head for the motorway.
I mean, all that stuff we talked about. But I was in the clinic and everything. And you never said anything all this time.
Yeah, well, we've all been keeping our gob shut about something, haven't we, Sarah?
So what have you been doing with it all?
Giving it to people who need it, actually, Mrs. Politically Correct.
Oh, yeah, like you in that sports car. I mean, I'm sorry, Mum, but I can understand why Dad might be a bit pissed off. And I'm not saying that lightly, because I know he's a bastard.
No comment. Excuse me. No comment.
Can you tell us about Alison Braithwaite?
Well, she's a lovely lass and generous to a fault. You lot. You need stringing up. You're like flies around muck.
I wasn't being mean. I was trying to be responsible. I know it doesn't feel like that at the moment, but I was.
You don't have to justify yourself to these two.
38 million? I mean, what? Don't you trust us?
Yes, it's got nothing to... It's got nothing to do with not trusting anybody.
I mean, it looks like it. I mean, can you imagine what people will think when your own mother keeps that
It's not about you. It wasn't about not trusting you.
We're all going to look like such jerks when people find
Yes,
out.
all right.
So what's Mum going to look like, eh? When everybody finds out he's been having it off without a boiler.
Shut up! How can you really believe that what I did was worse than what he did?
I can't, and if you're saying that, it's stupid.
Yeah, fine. What he did was crap. But what you've done is crap too. Actually, just not as crap, but still crap.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't have crushed him more if I tried, could I?
Good.
It's not good. It's not good. None of it's good.
What's she doing?
Cracking up.
He lied to me. I asked you if you'd won the lottery weeks ago and you said no.
Been stupid, haven't I? I'm sorry. I was just trying to protect everybody. I did it because I love you. And because I didn't want everything to be blown apart. You three are all I've got. And I couldn't care less about 38 million if I don't have you lot.
Can we go home? The Potters have come.
What's he doing here?
Can you wait here?
Why?
Just for a few minutes.
You came back?
So did you.
Yeah. Only I couldn't get in because I couldn't find my keys.
Okay, look. We both got things wrong.
Things are going to be very different from now on.
Damn right they are.
What's she doing? She's letting him in. She's letting the bastard in. Can you believe this? Do yourself a favour, you silly cow. No! Right, come on, let me out. Shift your fat ass. Are you talking to me? No, I'm chewing a brick. Move yourself. Dyke, slag. Ow!
What's dyke mean?
You silly cow. Right, let me out. Come on,